Episode number 9. There was a series of loud, curt and regular knocks at the door of the adjoining room. Miss Westner went pale, and laid her hand on her heart. Kay was especially startled, as for a moment he had been quite unable to think of anything other than the events of that morning, and the girl for whom he was performing them. He had hardly pulled himself together when he jumped over to Miss Westner, and took her hand. "Don't be afraid," he whispered. "I'll put everything right. But who can it be? It's only the living room next door. Nobody sleeps in there." "Yes they do," whispered Miss Westner into K.'s ear. "A nephew of Mrs. Goubatch's, and captain in the army, has been sleeping there since yesterday. There's no other room free. I'd forgotten about it too. Why did you have to shout like that? You've made me quite upset." "There is no reason for it," said Kay, and, now as she sank back onto the cushion, kissed her forehead. Go away," she said, hurriedly sitting back up. "Get out of here, go. What is it you want? He's listening at the door, he can hear everything. You're causing me so much trouble." "I won't go," said Kay, "until you've calmed down a bit. Come over into the other corner of the room, he won't be able to hear us there." She let him lead her there. "Don't forget," he said, "although this might be unpleasant for you, you're not in any real danger. You know how much esteem Mrs. Goubatch has for me. She's the one who will make all the decisions in this, especially as the captain is her nephew, but she believes everything I say without question. What's more, she has borrowed a large sum of money from me, and that makes her dependent on me. I will confirm whatever you say to explain our being here together, however inappropriate it might be, and I guarantee to make sure that Mrs. Goubatch will not only say she believes the explanation in public, but will believe it truly and sincerely. You will have no need to consider me in any way. If you wish to let it be known that I have attacked you, then Mrs. Goubatch will be informed of such, and she will believe it without even losing her trust in me. That's how much respect she has for me." Miss Westner looked at the floor in front of her, quiet and a little sunk in on herself. "Why would Mrs. Goubatch not believe that I've attacked you?" added Kay. He looked at her hair in front of him, parted, bunched down, reddish and firmly held in place. He thought she would look up at him, but without changing her manner she said, "Forgive me, but it was the suddenness of the knocking that startled me so much, not so much what the consequences of the captain being here might be. It was all so quiet after you'd shouted, and then there was the knocking, that's what made me so shocked, and I was sitting right by the door, the knocking was right next to me. Thank you for your suggestions, but I won't accept them. I can bear the responsibility for anything that happens in my home myself, and I can do so with anyone. I'm surprised you don't realize just how insulting your suggestions are, and what they imply about me, although I certainly acknowledge your good intentions. But now, please go, leave me alone. I need you to go now even more than I did earlier. The couple of minutes you asked for have grown into half an hour, more than half an hour now." Kay took hold of her hand, and then of her wrist. "You're not cross with me, though?" he said. She pulled her hand away, and answered, No, I'm never cross with anyone." He grasped her wrist once more. She tolerated it now and, in that way, led him to the door. He had fully intended to leave. But when he reached the door he came to a halt as if he hadn't expected to find the door there. Miss Westner made use of that moment to get herself free, open the door, slip out into the hallway, and gently say to Kay from there, "Now, come along, please. Look." She pointed to the captain's door, from under which there was a light shining. "He's put the light on, and he's laughing at us." "All right, I'm coming," said Kay, moved forward, took hold of her, kissed her on the mouth, and then over her whole face like a first animal lapping with its tongue when it eventually finds water. He finally kissed her on her neck, and her throat, and left his lips pressed there for a long time. He did not look up until there was a noise from the captain's room. "I'll go now," he said. He wanted to address Miss Westner by her Christian name, but did not know it. She gave him a tired nod, offered him her hand to kiss as she turned away as if she did not know what she was doing, and went back into her room with her head bowed. A short while later, Kay was lying in his bed. He very soon went to sleep, but before he did he thought a little while about his behavior. He was satisfied with it, but felt some surprise that he was not more satisfied. He was seriously worried about Miss Buestner, because of the captain.